Newspapers this morning, and we start with a business day, and their lead story: Gigaba brown-faced state capture probe. A draft parliamentary report into Eskom names 44 people and 25 firms for further investigation. Embattled Home Affairs Minister Malusi Gigaba and former Public Enterprises Minister Lynn Brown are among the individuals suspected of being captured and who should be criminally investigated, according to a draft parliamentary report into Eskom, the utility brought to its knees by alleged mismanagement and corruption. And also there, a Zondo Commission, Gordhan, Zuma touted new deal as early as 2011. Former President Jacob Zuma pushed for a nuclear deal with Russia that could have cost South Africa more than 1 trillion rand as early as 2011, according to Public Enterprises Minister Pravin Gordhan. And in an affidavit filed at the Zondo Commission into state capture, where he will be giving evidence later this month, Gordhan has revealed how Zuma indicated to him in 2013, when he was finance minister, that South Africa needed nuclear power and that a process should be initiated to procure it. And at the bottom of that page, Tsogo-san said to pay millions for directors' losses. The hotel and gaming group has lost about a third of its value in the past 2 years, and they are set to bail out executives who face losses in the region of 200 million rand interest-free, and that story at the bottom of Business Day. All right, let's move on. Next one is The Citizen. Eyes on Cyril. And despite a sex video and damning report calling him a liar, Home Affairs Minister Malusi Gigaba digs in his heels, vowing to stay, with more calls putting pressure on President Cyril Ramaphosa to sack him. And also on that front page, a beautiful picture there of some of the runners at the Soweto Marathon yesterday. And this was the 25th edition of the Old Mutual Soweto Marathon. And in the paper as well, Box disarmed by England, and Proteas bowlers torment Aussies. Some of the stories they cover as well. And from Citizen, we go to Sowetan. Their lead story also about Malusi Gigaba. Gigaba may face charges. Minister is one of 44 people that MPs recommend should be prosecuted for alleged corruption at Eskom. And also December 2018, Free State, 56 days, and athletes pound the streets of Soweto for glory during the Old Mutual Soweto Marathon yesterday. Then on the side there, Lerato locks HHP's house. That story ongoing, and this after the death of HHP. Rejected Lerato takes over Jaba's house, and the helper is shut out and new locks put on that house. So this story ongoing. Also, Pravin tells Zondo corruption has robbed people. Executive was lied to and misled to benefit a few families. And also 15 N4 crash victims buried. I think most of us remember that horror crash that took place. So those are some of the stories making headlines in the newspapers this morning. And of course, we'll have a full news bulletin at 7. We're going to take a quick break, and on the other side of that, Azwi with your weather forecast.